Hey, what's up? How's it going? We're back with more high quality video games, courtesy of your friends at Ion Storm. That's right. It's time for more Deus Ex. But this time, it's bad. I need to get this out of my life.
Once again, good work in Seattle. The WTO is making good use of the data. Your next objective? Destroy the Nassif family's greenhouse in the village. Exit through the mosque on level 108, then go west. The experimental greenhouse, a violation of WTO regulations, should lead us to Dr. Nassif.
Keep talking, huh? Anyway, boop.
Whatever. I ain't no detective.
It's real bad.
I'm checking this out. Just 1 minute.
Someone fired some shots in here. It's weird. Anyway, don't mind me, officer.
Hey.
Dang, shots were fired in the arcology, but it's weird. How many multi-tools do I have? I have 7. Okay, that's a refire rate. Okay. What benefit does that serve? Why?
Can I help you? You better not be someone else trying to get into Flight Bay 24. I've had it up to here with that today.
What's the problem?
It's not for public use anymore. You'll have to wait in line and get proper clearance like everyone else now.
Uh-huh. Now I need to remember where to go. Where am I going? How do I get out of here? Oh, here we go. That's right.
Remember, you are leasing from us. You must grant the WTO entry for investigation
Quite a
of our
day.
own hangars.
I know, right? Anyway, boop, boop, boop. Oh, someone hacked the snack machine.
But I saw it in the news. All of Chicago gone.
I know it's scary, but don't worry, they'll find the terrorists. And we're very safe here in the arcology.
They're making us do security drills at the academy.
Yes. I love tiny environments.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than everyone else.
Under the glorious.
Prosperity is not a function, and I am
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to chat about?
I don't know. This is my first time at an NG kiosk.
Let's talk about you.
Okay. I'm Alex.
This is your first time in New Cairo?
Yeah. Anything I should know?
New Cairo was one of the first WTO enclaves, an inspiration for other cities wanting to incorporate. I love singing here because people actually have time to kick back and enjoy a concert. Though lately, I don't know. The city seems different.
Oh, I
Oh,
love NG
Something illegal is
resonance.
happening. People hide their faces as they walk by me. They avoid my questions.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterbot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony and disperse an appropriate reward.
The holographic pop star is Hatsune Miku, is a undercover cop.
Welcome to Pequod's Coffee for the Stars.
Stars?
Yes, superstars. Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pecorino on ice. You heard that NG is having a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss Withers said NG is pretty picky about that sort of thing.
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with lots of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking. The rumor is that Miss Withers is the one who makes decisions. If I could find someone who would approach her, maybe offer her some money.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'd like to make a trade.
I'd like you to
know,
solve my
modify-
trivial problems.
Well, I have a biomod canister I lost and found, probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school who are always playing spy games in the office suites. It's yours if you convince Miss Withers for me. Offer her a generous bribe.
Of my own money?
Unfortunately, the coffee business is very low margin. We will have to agree on a trade for the biomod. If you succeed, the central office will negotiate.
I'm
NG's
moving
fee.
tomorrow. I'm moving all my shit tomorrow. So tonight I'm gonna put this computer back in a box and hopefully not die. Anyway, what's up?
The Knights Templar welcome you, friend. Care to learn more about the cause for purity?
Since when does an ancient secret society set up a recruiting booth in the mall?
In arcologies, you mean. We present our message where it will do the most good, in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't. It's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic creators.
Interesting.
Open your eyes to the greed that surrounds us, the pulsing traffic of numbers that shapes all power relations and makes us all into tools. Please, friend, join our cause. Work for purity. Defend the pure human being who must be kept free from enhancement, modification, cyborg integration.
I'll think about it.
Would you like to join the murder cult?
Yes, this is the Cairo branch of your old alma mater, curiously geared towards younger children rather than covert security. There might be some clues about Apostle Core inside, but the doors won't open unless you have a visitation pass. Start with the Nassif greenhouse and Dr. Nassif's crooked uncle who runs it.
Vents, Arts, Deus Ex with jumping is to Mario. Yes, that is true. If I can't find a vent, how am I supposed to know what areas I can traverse? Hey, what's up?
This is the Arcology's outreach kiosk. Any trouble, you can report it to me.
Hi, hello.
WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for membership.
Anyway, I think I just went in a big circle. Imagine not picking the hacking biomod.
The entrance to the mosque is on this level. You'll notice that the village has been decimated by a disease called Plague 11, thanks to WTO indifference to nanite pollution. Dr. Nassif comes from a poor family in the area. If you and Billy help the locals, maybe they will put you on her trail.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Don't mind me. Yeah. Things should be fine.
Are the paladins ready?
Deputized and immunized for a Scabland sweep. 1 hour tops.
And they know to search every building.
Not one Omar will escape. This will be the end of their presence in Cairo.
If only you were right. But I think you make them too human in your imagination. A cyborg doesn't get discouraged.
Talking about
They
their
must have
pogroms.
commanders, though. Soon they'll see that their kind won't be tolerated.
The Omar is not a human organization. It's a self-replicating machine that grows itself around human bodies. All we can do is buy time until we have a weapon to defeat the entire network.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Anyway. Oh. Fine. Fine. I won't go there.
People lash out when their struggles overwhelm them. I am not angry at those who are violent.
Fine, we'll go down. We'll go down to the mosque and. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, well, you know, there weren't any armed insurrections today, so things are at least going better on that front. Alright, what did hacking that shortcut actually get me? Besides... Oh, okay. A weapon mod. Cool. Fragmentary rounds from ballistic weapons to explode, frown back, exploding radius damage. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool.
I have to see your arcology pass before I can let you in.
I've got one right here.
Okay, you're clear to enter.
Yeah. This game truly is the Total War Warhammer 2 of...
Well, someone new in the Medina. Don't worry about catching the plague at my little coffee stand. We are a high-priority zone for the bots, and we sterilize our equipment with infrasound.
That's good to hear.
People come to the old city to find the black market. Is that why you risk getting infected?
Security must be pretty non-existent around here. Is there a lot of crime?
Not my concern.
Is there a lot
There is
of
always
crime?
strife. I asked because I can make a deal for someone who could get into the new Cairo arcology and do Queequegs a favor.
I'm listening.
The regional director has been disappointed in my profits since the intensification of Nanite Swell 11. I lose the shop if I can't find a way to impress him.
What am I supposed to do?
NG Resonance is playing a concert in the arcology tomorrow. I need someone to convince her to endorse Queequegs. From what I hear, her manager, Miss Withers, can easily be bribed. Try to catch her waiting for NG and offer her some money. If she accepts, I will compensate you with a choice of several weapon mods, which I found on a dead Omar.
Miss Withers, huh? I'll let you know if I run into her.
Back off.
So this is the helipad that I believe you go to. If you get the other pilot.
At least the water has Government should never have gotten involved.
All the excitement of traversing a handful of very constrained streets. Alright, what are my actual goals? Alright.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
Alright, I gotta go northwest cars. I gotta go to the greenhouse. Thrilling stuff. Also, my bit rate keeps on going back and forth. It's weird.
I've tried again and again to get accepted into the arcology. We're sick of you arcology types coming out here, pointing and laughing like this is a theme park or a zoo.
I'm not sightseeing. I have business here.
We have no choice but to stay here. We don't get to go back inside your atmospheric barriers at the end of the day.
I don't live in the arcology.
Our children can't sleep at night because they can't breathe this filth, but that's about to change. You look like you've got more than enough credits to buy breathers for our families.
Ha ha ha.
I don't want any trouble. Let me just give you the credits.
It's good that you can see reason. Now go back to your penthouse in the arcology.
There are several ways to put an end to the Nassif family's illegal food production. Destroying the filter system will kill the plants, or you can destroy them directly. You could also reprogram the software that automates the greenhouse.
know, I'm glad when they said...
Close the place down and go home. Whoever came after my niece and murdered our technicians is still looking for her. I came back to my apartment for my parental pass so that I could check up on my daughter at the Tarsus school. But the headmaster assures me that she's safe. Still debating whether to go anyway. Don't return to work until you hear from me personally.
We were hoping you would run into Dr. Nassif's uncle here, but it looks like he's one step ahead of us. After you destroy the hydroponics, why don't you pay him a visit? His apartment is on the second floor of a building across the square from the Order Church.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Reassembling tissues. Healing functions complete.
Oh wow, that's the meanest. That's mean. The Bureau is a bad game. I'm willing. I'm willing to.
Auxiliary systems not responding. Greenhouse shutting down.
Doing frickin' chores for
hydroponics failure.
Hyper-capitalists. Apparently there is a dart gun.
Has suffered critical failure.
Violated this zone's security.
Climate control damaged. Situation critical.
Apparently.
Warning. Greenhouse atmosphere beyond safe boundaries.
There's a really good polygon, like, breakdown of the development of that
Vegetation
game.
losses have exceeded acceptable range.
And it just sounds like it got ahead of them. Like they...
Ranges.
Violated this zone's security engagement.
I'm just gonna stock up on multi-tools. Look at me, I immersive simmed. I think the Bureau's problem, like, is as much that game's tumultuous development as it is...
Calling judgment, Alex. I share your loathing of the Nassifs, but you become a threat to a community protected by the Church. If you won't work with us, I suppose we'll send a task force to destroy you.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Oh. Well, I didn't need to do that, but I did. Yeah, like when it was still that first-person game. But yeah, it sounds like the development of that game was a mess, and...
Escape this time, but let that be a lesson. There will be serious consequences if you continue to oppose the Order Church. I expect you to listen to me from now on.
Lady, you just sent a hit squad against me. Why would I listen to you? Oh, there's absolutely a version of that game that is not bad. You can just tell that the actual development of the Bureau was a mess, and the final product reflects it, because this is the most forgettable 2 out of 5 game ever made. It's not good. Sort of like this game. One might say. Yeah, it's blasé. It's not, like, it is competent. There is some enjoyment to be had with the Bureau. It's just kind of boring, for the most part. You know, hanging out. Gonna... Need to go to the old penthouse suites, I guess. Okay.
Greetings.
Well, you again.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the arcology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that regardless, there would be no solicitations, no endorsements, and no appearances until showtime.
My mistake. Sorry.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he attacks me with a goofy grin, I'll convince NG to endorse the franchise.
You can't blame him for trying, I guess.
He could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of coffee?
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble. What about you? Are you just a fan, or do you have a good reason for bothering me?
I put down some money to see NG promote Pequods.
Splendid. I'll put in a good word.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be. Let's make an effort not to be seen together.
Alright, cool.
Another year on this job, then back to school.
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. That's fair. That's okay. I just want the biomod, okay? Sorry, Pequod's coffee. I mean, I could go to the mosque. But I don't want to.
Miss Withers called me herself. So, you prevailed.
I did what you asked. It looks like Pequod's image is going to get a facelift.
Thanks for your skill and discretion. Here's that biomod canister I mentioned.
Thanks.
Queequegs is finished. A year from now, no one, not even the poor in the Medina, will have to drink contaminated Scabland coffee. Congratulations. You have served the community well.
That... Hey man, I get it. I also have read a summary of Moby Dick. Get it? Pequods and Queequeg? It's like that classic literature. Do you understand? Do you get the reference? It's a Yep. Pequod and Queequeg are both in Moby Dick, which is why your helicopter pilot in Metal Gear Solid 5 is named Pequod. Alright. So, you know, that's exciting. I've never actually read Moby Dick. Full confession.
Chicago, someone put you on my tail? You're a long way from home.
I'm on Dr. Nassif's tail, the program we came out of, Apostle Corps. It's based here in Cairo.
Apostle Corps?
The scientist who ran our training. Tarsus was a front.
This is some coincidence. Either there's a contract on my head...
Or maybe the Omar have an interest in the program that created us too. What do they have you doing out here?
I told you before. Protection.
Protection from what?
Anybody. A lot of people don't like Omar. Most people think they're freaks. Right now, supposedly, these Knights Templar fanatics are planning a raid. So I'm waiting for them.
All by yourself?
That's my assignment, but these cyborgs can fight when they have to. I just wish we had a better tip, like when the raid's gonna happen. Then maybe I could get some sleep.
You might be interested in something I overheard at the Templar recruiting station in the Arcology.
Huh, my lucky day. I see that it pays to have old friends from Tarsus.
The raid is going to happen any minute.
You know this for certain? I should stay in position. How long?
Hard to say. Maybe an hour?
I'll be ready. Thank you. They won't catch me sleeping.
You've sure got a prime location for your business here.
We appreciate your resourcefulness in seeking us out, as well as your warnings via our friend Leo regarding the Templar raid.
Good to see the info made a difference. Now let's see if tracking you down myself was worth the effort.
Cyborg mofos. It looks so dumb.
You are a welcome customer, having helped us in the past. Perhaps you can offer your services once more.
Go on, you've got my attention.
A Templar-run facility in Flight Bay 24 on Arcology Level 110 has a number of classified programs. Most importantly, a body armor project for Templar paladins. Also, a counter-agent to the pollution that causes Plague 11 has been invented, though its deployment has been inexplicably delayed.
A counter-agent sounds like something that would interest the villagers. How do I get into this facility?
First, you'll need a pass to enter the Arcology proper. Take this one.
Thanks.
Then talk to the woman in the air terminal information booth. She works for us. We will tell her that you are coming. Say to her simply that you have a friend in common. Once inside the terminal, locate the armor and upload the schematic. You will also find your cure.
Okay. What are you selling?
I have 2 black...
Give me the black...
Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified. We can...
I wasn't sure about you at first, but you turned out to be a good man.
Out of my way, Jankowski. Now I got spy drone level 3. Watch out, world.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
Just the most, like, limited, super narrow environments.
It's so good to see you again, darling. Any news about that apartment? The harvester will discuss.
What do I see? An exceptional young man. Modified, correct? Lovingly grown in an enclave. And now you step into the dangerous world. Stay ready, Tariq.
Am I about to get jumped or something?
Such a prize. A shame to send you straight to the chop shop. Perhaps you heard that I'm hiring a mercenary.
Yeah?
I am interested in the security chief in the unmarked suite on level 108 in the Arcology. His tissues are heavy with biotech. Beta biocules, the next rev of the piezochem architecture, who knows? Maybe something beyond. I have a client who will pay handsomely to study one of his biomods.
How do you expect me to steal a biomod? Kill him and bring you the body?
Just kill him and my people in the morgue will remove the components I need. I like how you think. You will be well paid. Here, you will need this pass to enter the arcology.
Extremely good Egyptian accent. Blah, you will be paid very well. Good. Good stuff. Anyway.
For God's sake, leave me alone. Yes, I have closed the greenhouse. There was a murder there. The murder of my brother. The greenhouse will stay closed until I am certain that the Nassif family is safe.
I'm sorry about your tragedy.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry? You killed the parents, killed the plants. Yes, I see who comes and goes from the greenhouse. And now you come to kill me? Well, the Nassif family is fighting back. Layla escaped and you won't find her.
Oh, no.
I know your niece. She was my instructor at Tarsus Academy in Seattle. I'm not here to kill anyone.
No? Then what? Do you know who's after my family?
Everyone, as far as I can tell.
Funny. Ha ha. And meanwhile my daughter Ava goes missing at the Tarsus Academy in Arcology. All of us hunted like greasels.
Tarsus Academy?
Right. Where Layla went to school. She helped her cousin get on the same track. To a decent life. Now we are targets.
Maybe I can help out. I'm on my way to the arcology.
You destroy my hydroponics equipment. And now you want to look after my daughter. What? You expect me to give you my parental code to the school so you can check up on her?
Looks like you won't get any more info out of him directly. Search the place for clues. Perhaps Dr. Nassif contacted him when she arrived in Cairo.
Don't mind me, just ransacking your house. Boop, boop, boop.
Interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a cousin at the Tarsus Academy in Cairo. The visitation pass will let you enter the school on level 107 of the arcology. Find the cousin Eva and see if she leads you to Apostle Core.
Look, I solved the puzzle. The puzzle of the thing I needed right next to the thing, the guy who told me I could not have the thing he needed. Video games.
I haven't seen you before. Welcome to our small Medina.
Hi, name's Alex.
Pardon the simplicity of this drawing, but I like to give newcomers a map so they can find their way around. The local business owners are always complaining that they don't get enough foot traffic.
Thanks. That's very thoughtful.
Thanks.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
You ever think about how the original Deus Ex offers like a myriad of approaches?
Information you provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders and would like to thank you. Your future business with Yomar will remain on favorable terms.
You'll have to excuse me if I don't play every single side quest in this game. But, you know, for some reason I don't feel like I really need money. Other than to bribe Popstar's agents, of course.
SSC records show that several students have been reported missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
I'm getting sick of doing all this damage control.
Oh, really?
Tarsus continues to offer the best educational opportunities, even in this time of uncertainty. It was in the memo. You did read the whole memo before racing down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
But if you really must see for yourself, I can't stop you, as long as you have your access pass. You did remember to bring it, didn't you? We can't have random visitors wandering through.
SSC records show that several students have been reported missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
I think they were kicked out.
What's the latest gossip?
People are edgy because a few students are missing.
Two
I'm
girls
not
have
all that
literally the
worried
same
because I know
model,
Jennifer
but
is
one of
too
them
smart to let anything really terrible happen.
has
So what do
darker
you think
skin.
really happened?
I do not believe she got kicked out. We would have all heard about that by now. It must be something else. Maybe she's hiding.
What makes you think that? Why wouldn't she just leave?
I'm saying that yes, some parts of this game do feel like an afterthought and aren't worth the investment.
To stay inside and out of sight. I've never been there myself, but I've heard some kids talk about a
Hideout in the ventilation shafts? Are you telling me I need to play Find the Vent? Impossible.
The rumors about Tarsus have been greatly exaggerated.
What rumors?
What
Oh,
rumors?
I'm sorry. I just assumed you were another disgruntled parent. You are a parent of one of the students, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, as you can see, the students are hard at work as usual.
I did ask for this. You are correct. In this neo-Egyptian pyramid / school for distinguished young women with this giant obelisk in the middle.
Sorry, I'm not your exterminator. What's going on?
They had some greasels in the lab for class and they got loose. Surprise! Those things aren't pet hamsters. Anyway, there's some expensive equipment in there apparently. Some biomod stuff, I think. So they want the situation resolved quickly.
Yeah, I took care of
Really?
that already.
Great. I'll give you the exterminator's fee then. Thanks
Wait,
for your
did
help.
it not play his line? Okay. Anyway. Boop, boop, boo. I don't even need biomods. Yeah. You ever slash a rat so hard it falls through the floor? Hey, what's up?
Why are you hiding out back here?
I'm not answering any questions until you tell me who you are.
Moschini Nassif asked me to look for his daughter, Eva. He's very worried. Is that you?
Okay, I'm Eva, and people should be worried. We were poking around the headmaster's office one day and found this secret room. From the looks of it, he's plotting something horrible for some of the students here.
How can you be sure? What did you see?
Something to do with purification. Some group called the Templars. I couldn't make sense of it, but I'm fairly certain that he didn't mean expulsion when he mentioned terminating students.
Wow.
You can see for yourself.
Where is it?
The vent high on the wall leads to it, but there is a spider bite keeping vermin out of the ventilation system. Or you could go through that opening in the floor to the maintenance tunnels. At the end...
Why is this girl
there is a
telling
ladder
me
to the secret
in
office. There is some serious climbing and jumping, though.
What?
And only the girls in gymnastics have been able to
You're
do
telling
it.
me a
The
lot,
code to the
kid.
room is 9133.
Thanks for the tip. It sounds like you got yourself to safety just in time.
For the time being, at least, I'm going to stay hidden until I'm sure it's safe out there. And just hope he doesn't find us.
You ever think about how maybe this era of games actually has aged poorly? Eat a bag of dicks, spider bot. Yeah. Yeah, frickin' Seifuku. The Seifuku of the future! Oh, I see. The children of Cyberpunk 2077 who are just adults with tiny adult. What? Accidentally inventing speed tech here, apparently. I have been watching some AGDQ. They've been actually very quick on the VODs this time around. I watched the Wand of Gamelon speedrun, which I highly recommend. It's a trip. You learn a lot. Yeah, that's right. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Excellent work as usual, Lieutenant Archer. You will be pleased to hear, in turn, that we have seized the Apostle Core facility. It was right under our noses on level 108. Transmitting the suite's soft key ID so that you can join us at your leisure.
This school was once an Apostle Core operation. The Knights Templar must have penetrated their organization some time ago. I need you to investigate the secret Apostle Core suite that the Templars discovered. Your objective will be to locate Dr. Nasif and interrogate her.
Oh. Well, I wasted those multi-tools.
Repairing damage. Functionality restored.
Anyone there? What? Is someone there?
No. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of GDQ. Anyway, hey, what's up? Don't mind me.
Welcome to Tarsus, Cairo. I'm Silas Archer, the headmaster. Can I help you?
No thanks. I've seen all I need to see.
Is there anything else?
Oh, come off it.
You may have a few pieces, but
I know enough. You're on assignment from the Templars to purify this school, you monster.
What's really monstrous is the way these children are being hopelessly polluted. We can't allow humanity to damage itself like this.
So instead you neutralize the children yourself, rather than let them be polluted?
So much is at stake that a few sacrifices are more than acceptable. We're talking about the survival of a pure human race. Someday we'll see that our cause is just. For now, there's nothing you can do for these students. It's too late.
That's what you think.
Die, killer, die. I'm ready.
Anyway. I mean, I guess I could have told the security officer about this, but, anyway. You're welcome, children.
Guess I better check. Guess it's up to me.
Don't hurt me!
The violator is advised to leave immediately. Beware. Automated security in place. Turn back. Unauthorized personnel assumed to be present.
Could be trouble, I guess. Always on.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Thanks, kids. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm going to run for it.
Good, you should. Did you know they were going to purge you?
I'm going to run.
You're welcome.
I won't revel in a Queequeg's bankruptcy, but it would be good for consumers.
Alex, guess what I found out? Your name has appeared in the WTO crime database.
Did I do something wrong?
You're listed as the investigator who opened a criminal probe into Tarsus Academy.
I investigated the school, but I didn't know I was part of an official operation.
The Knights Templar have found recruits in strange places. The Enclaves are very concerned about tracking their activities.
And mine too, apparently.
The WTO's surveillance policies are spelled out in the charter. In case you have any questions, please report your findings on Tarsus to the local SSC office located on level 108. They're authorized to disperse a reward.
You're starting to seem more like a surveillance tool than a pop star.
The conversation style adapts to the user. Besides, people tell me things. The data must be handled responsibly.
My main character is going to be extremely powerful, but conflicted.
It's like Facebook. Am I right, my dudes?
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of WTO enclaves.
Hey, I was just attacked by your colleagues at the Tarsus school. I think the headmaster has assembled his own private security force.
What business did you have in the school? You a parent?
Not exactly.
Then I think you have some explaining to do.
Was trying to find out what happened to the missing students.
And?
The children are in danger.
Yes, I'm listening.
The headmaster is working for some fanatical secret society, the Knights Templar. He's been tracking the more promising students and plans to eliminate them.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have proof?
He has a secret office in the back where you'll find all the evidence. The students who've been targeted have gone into hiding. If you can find them, they'll also be able to corroborate the story.
We'll dispatch a crew to resolve the situation immediately. Thanks for the tip. You're entitled to an informant's reward if you're interested.
Sure.
Here you go. The credit will be invalidated if we find out that you're lying.
Yay. Reporting to the cops.
Cities for incorporation and citizens for membership. These enclave citizens then choose the best suited among their numbers.
Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif for questioning.
Yeah, I've got business with Layla too.
Right. Morgan told me to expect you, Alex. She said you might want some help, especially since we suspect the Order may be plotting to assassinate Nassif. My orders are to protect Nassif, no matter what. We need her alive and conscious for quick information extraction.
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside this facility.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone haywire inside.
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here and guard the entry. I'll find Nassif.
Good idea. By the way, Chief Morgan wanted me to give you this biomod canister. A reward for securing the mag rail plans at Mako.
Great. Pass on my thanks.
Stick with us, Alex. The WTO is good to its people.
I got this.
Remember, the WTO wants Dr. Nassif alive so that she can be questioned.
You're literally saying the thing.
I'll fight.
Anyway, I'll let you deal with it. I gotta upgrade my biomods. Boop, boop, boop. Good job.
Real
Remember when you could just play a game and just, you know, throw things and it would just go flying because physics weren't a thing yet? Just ragdoll nonsense? Hey, what's up?
Greetings.
So is there a vent here? Nope.
Something.
Well, it's all clear now.
Boop, boop, boop.
Who's there? You're still upside there. I'll avenge your death, noble.
What? Come over here, you dork. See, universal ammo is good, actually, because it means I can just use the sniper rifle forever.
I don't think you're going to want to go much further, Alex.
Who are you? And how do you know who I am?
I'm the security chief for this facility. We were alerted to your presence shortly after your arrival in Cairo.
How did you survive the raid?
Let's just say I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Kind of like you do.
So you're modified?
Yep, some of the best new tech. Probably even some stuff you don't have yet. Then again, maybe you don't need it. Strange.
I mean, I could kill this guy. But, I don't need more money. What am I gonna do with money? What does one need with money? Oh. Oh.
That's the
Purity will prevail. Your time on this earth is limited, freak. I'll find the person responsible for this violent...
Physics.
I don't think...
Who are you?
I'm the...
How did you...
Let's just say...
So you're a mod?
Yep.
I'm mostly just killing you for the ammo. Let's be real. Oh, Elias. Another trial doth. Can actually try to use these mines.
Purity will prevail.
There's been a scuffle.
Oh, I died from the poison. I need to free up inventory space so I can eat snacks to heal myself. I guess I'll drop the flamethrower.
Just go ahead and try something.
Oh. I'm having fun. Are you?
Are we going to do this?
I'm certain it's nothing we can't handle.
You've got our attention now, much to your misfortune.
You should have run.
A murderer and a coward. How vile. At least there will be no more trouble. By the skull of Sidon! I know you're there! Another casualty.
I'm gonna drink all this soda and become more powerful.
Dr. Nassif should be here shortly. She's actually been working with the subjects directly, and I can hardly wait to ask her what they're like.
Dr. Nassif is up ahead. You're being used, Alex. All the WTO wants is to steal her research and clone their own lab specimens. The wisest alternative is to kill her before she can be interrogated.
Lady, you just sent a hit squad after me.
Knights Templar are already tearing our organization apart. The last thing we need is one of our own fishing for classified information.
You could have told me and the other trainees about the experiments.
Here you are, our biggest secret, walking straight into a deployment of Templars. Surely you've guessed. You're the next generation of the technology MJ-12 used
What?
to create Jason Denton.
What? Oh my gosh!
MJ-12? The offshoot of the Illuminati? This is almost unbelievable. They're the ones who started the Grey Death. I was supposed to be part of a plot to take over the world?
Until your older brother, JC, broke up their network and in the process caused the world economic collapse. When you were 5, Apostle Corps moved you and your foster parents to Chicago.
From Area 51. My parents always said we were from Palm Springs. So was JC Denton here? Is that who you're protecting?
The directors of this facility are either dead or captured. JC was never one of them, but I don't know who was running this lab. There wasn't much communication between the different cells.
That's all you know about the leaders?
I'm as ignorant as you. I did see the Paladins remove a cryogenically frozen body. Maybe that was the facility director. Maybe a botched experiment. Who knows?
So this is the end of Apostle Corps?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down. I found out that the leader of that cell is a man named Tracer Tong. He's the only one who can contact JC. If you insist on tracking down our leaders, you can hire a pilot at the Pequods on level 107 and go to Trier.
The The WTO wants to know some specifics about your research, Dr. Nassif, and where it's still being carried out. Tell me more about this Tracer Tong and the facility in Trier.
There's another Apostle Corps lab near the Black Gate with the usual facilities, plus one major difference. A teleportation gate that can take you to
What?
JC
Is that a unique detail?
It's the only one. Alex, I understand you're under pressure from the WTO, but you don't have to become their puppet. Get to JC and do what you can to finish this project. If you do that, it won't matter who controls this research, because the fruits of all this work will be available to everyone.
Good work. Chief Morgan will be pleased.
Sure, whatever. Oh. These levels are so tiny, it doesn't matter.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO operatives. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not a product of corruption, and I am interested in the accusations against my office.
Alex, you seem to have business in many different places.
I guess I'm not the only one. Are you still a prisoner of the WTO in Seattle?
I escaped. You may be interested to know that I found another person who appears to be modified in the way that you were. Leo Jankowski. I gave him a ride to Cairo.
So you fly modified humans around the world. That's a pretty weird assignment. You're looking for one in particular?
I've finished my search of Cairo. I'm ready for the next destination.
And you don't care where I'm headed. You're ready to go anywhere I decide to go.
I've decided that you might be going in the right
I think IDOS Montreal could do good with another one of
If
these.
you'd like free transportation, I'll be waiting at the landing pad outside the arcology.
Oh, seriously, how was it? Smooth ride?
No complaints.
Always drop my birds on the curb,
you
eh?
know,
Can't
it's
beat
better
life
than
in
them
New
being
Cairo.
trapped in
I even had cash this
Avengers
time when I
support
ran into a
studio
certain
hell.
creditor of mine in the elevator.
Good. I don't want to have to rescue your jet again.
See, that
Anywhere else you want to go?
that is a audacious claim.
You're hired. I need a lift to Trier, Germany.
Lovely. See you at the terminal, mate. Level 110, Flight Bay 23. My jet's on a secure landing pad, so you'll have to contact me with the pilot beacon in the northeast corner of the main terminal.
I think if Avengers does not turn itself around, I don't know if I think Square has invested too much into that Avengers game for them to let it die. But then again, it's Square, and you know how they treat their Western studios, so who knows? I think Crystal Dynamics.
Well, you again.
I think Crystal Dynamics is, they should have gotten back to the properties that made them. I'm saying 2021 is the year of Gex.
Can I help you?
Hey!
Think you're cute, huh? Is that it?
Engaging.
I will find you.
Little do you know, my secret weapon.
Ah, that's pretty disrespectful, don't you think?
Go get him, champ. See, I'm using the spy drone for actual uses. Huh.
Well done. Our enemies will become known to us. Return to Medina for your compensation.
I'm not going back.
This is what we trained for.
Who could have done this?
Can't expect honorable tactics from non-Templars, I guess.
Get back here!
repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Hop in, Scally.
Let's go.
Any special instructions for the drop? Strafing run? Hostile insertion? Drop you near a pub? You're paying for quality, remember?
Just get me close to downtown. I'm looking for someone.
Anybody I know? I spent a right many days in that town with this girl Cindy and her mangy friends.
I don't think so. Just get me there.
Fine by me. I got my own situation in Trier anyway. I dropped you right in front of the Nine Worlds Tavern. Best stock beer in the city. Not a bad place to ask around if you want to find one of the locals. Let me park the jet and you can find me at the tavern later when you're ready for another hunt.
Okay. I think we're good. For now. Thank you all for watching. Now, if you want, you can go watch, Games Done Quick. They're probably doing something way better, and for charity. So, until then, I will bid you all goodbye and auf Wiedersehen. Oh, Recky's playing Monica Mia. Let's raid his channel. I don't know. Wait, actually, the blindfolded Mario race run is still going on.
From the music, 8 to 8, or run straight to the left. 8, or run straight to the left.
So... let's, I'm gonna raid. Maybe not streams for a couple days. But yeah, I'm gonna go do stuff. So let's go do Games Done Quick. And I'll see you then.